So we're here today to support the local community. It's the consultation second round. We've heard from Wednesdays that the information that the public were received really wasn't that great, it wasn't that honest, and it's disappointing. The biggest disappointment is that this is a council-led project going against council-owned policy. This is protected green space, legally protected in the Unitary Development Plan, and they want to go against all that. It's about urban cramming. They just want to take the land away from us and sell it for a sixpence. You know, there's 180 houses that people are going to benefit from here, and there's an estate with 3,500 on. How is that helping the majority? You think about infrastructure, you think about how we're going to handle school places. We've got children on this estate going to school in Hyde. How can that be fair?
Good morning everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I'd also just like to say thank you to the Cricket Club for letting us host this consultation on one of our assets of community value. Take a look around you guys, as far as you can see. Looks great, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, not for long. Not if TNBC have their way. They want to sell our land. Yes, our land. This is legally protected, open and public space for our use. Not only do they want to sell you short, they want to sell all this for approximately £9 million, and they're willing to go lower. Just to give you an idea, Cromwell Estate was sold for £10 million, and that's a third of the size of this. So even if you for this development, guys, they are massively underselling us short. Massively. This property, this land is worth at least 30 million, and we get a percentage of that as community. So let's look at the lies that they're telling you in there. New family homes that meet new local needs. We haven't got an infrastructure to look after the children we have. And please don't think these will be affordable houses. They'll be £300,000 upwards. We have children on this estate that are going to school in Hyde. Where's the fairness in that? They want to appease 180 families on this land for an estate that's got 3,500 people that will have their detriment because of that. Secured future for the local cricket and football clubs. Really? A shared facility? Is that it's secured? Think about conflict management. How's that going to run? Are they just going to leave us to it to figure that out? Doesn't sound great to me. The 3G pitch, shared with Danebank School. That school eventually will become an academy, and then we've got half a 3G pitch for the community. What are we going to do with that? Not only that, they're building a nice pathway through where the football club pitch now is outside. So we've got no outdoor space for our children on the grass. Up to £2 million invested in the local community benefits, they're going to tell you. Well, what a load of bull. Not £2 million at all. It's £2 million if they sell that land for £9 million. Who's going to say they're going to sell it for that? Who's going to say that they're not going to sell us short even more than that? That's what I think. And also, the facilities that they've promised on their master plan, £2 million's not going to cover it. A new shared clubhouse and a 3G pitch will swallow that up, no problem. Where does that leave the rest of the facilities that we need in this community? Improvement to Granada Park. Well, if you think that street lighting and leaving it open longer is an improvement to Granada Park, I'll let you be the judge of that. Planet will tell you that this linear park that they're going to build is going to stop antisocial behaviour. Fascinating, isn't it? And they've got proof of this. They've got proof that this is going to stop it because they've built one elsewhere and it's worked. Guess where that was? Anfield, Liverpool, on a brownfield site that was at the bottom of the rung. Is that what we've got here? No! We've got protected open green space. The Angling Club. You will see a plant with a pond, and that's exactly what it is, a pond. There's no ambition to facilitate facilitate our angling club on this land. They don't care about them. We've been to 2 stakeholder engagement events this year, one in February and one last week. Every single group in this community has gone and told them what they think of the plan. They've offered them suggestions. They've tried to support you as a community to get the very best of the best. And guess how much they took on board from all them groups and all them consultations? Nothing. They've changed one thing. This is a tick box exercise. This is council pretending to do consultation. This isn't a consultation. It's just making them look like they're doing the right thing. Not to forget our wildlife, our air quality, our beautiful oasis, the urban world that we live in now, traffic congestion, flooding, the list goes on. The questionnaire they provided you today is misleading. There's no option for do you agree with this build or not. This is just what facilities do you want. That sounds to me like they think that they've already made their mind up. Well, we haven't. Two trees. We're conducting our own exit polls today because we know that Two Trees School are still waiting for the results of their exit poll a year on. They've submitted thousands of Freedom of Information Act to the council to try and get this information and they won't give it. I wonder why. Thames Town Council wants to sell every bit of green space in Denton. Don't think they'll stop here. Don't think they'll stop in Dane Bank. They'll do it all over Denton and that's going to impact us all. That's going to mean more doctors' places going, more children's places. Where are children going to go to school then? Stockport? What's it? Don't think so. Not for me. Denton will collapse if this happens. There's no infrastructure. It's the bigger picture. Try and think about that. If they sell this, then it sets precedent for the rest. Lastly, Ada, who you've probably all met inside, said to residents on Wednesday night that this consultation isn't a referendum. But it is. There is a yes and a no on this. And we say no.
Yes. Absolutely.
Going against council-led policy. Their planning policy states that you do not build on protected open green space. It also promotes and says they must not should or couldn't, they must not have urban planning. Well, what's this going to produce? Exactly that. So as I said, this is a council-led exercise going directly against their own legally binding planning policy. There's a no to this build. We will stop this underhanded behaviour and we will once again protect our green space. Thank you all for attending today. Please don't forget, Friday the 29th, we've got our own public consultation that is honest and is transparent at the community centre from 7 o'clock. There you will see our vision for this land and the facilities that we want to see on it. And there's no houses on that plan, I can assure you of that. Thank you. And there's no houses on that plan, I can assure you of that.